Alright, before I get into the video, I want to say a few things. Thank you viewer for taking the time to look at my video, it means a lot. Also make sure to subscribe if you are new here. Karen wants to cut the line. Before I begin, I have some context you need to know. I went to an amusement park with my friend, N, and her family. One of her family members have a mental disability, can't remember what it is, and it allowed us to get a certain pass that allowed us to enter from the exit, like a fast pass line. So, we were having a lot of fun. We found a ride we wanted to go on. So, we started going through the exit. A woman, M, follows us with her kid. I didn't think much of it, because I thought maybe they had the pass. We waited for a bit. A few minutes later, we stood to the side to let everyone leave the ride. The guy working the ride, W, asked how many people were in our group. We said 5, parents, N, me, and her brother. There was 7 seats per lane in this ride. We showed him the pass and he allowed us on. We all sat next to each other. The M tried to get in. He asked for her pass and she refused to give it up. W, first of all, ma'am, your son isn't tall enough to ride this. Second, you can only enter through the side if you have a disabled person in your group. Not only that, you need to have the pass. M, I don't have the pass. I am with them. She pointed at us. W, ma'am, if you're a part of their group, why did they say they were a group of 5 then? M, because they're stupid. N, excuse me, Karen. Can you leave us the bleep alone? Everyone else who was getting on the ride overheard this and looked at M who kept trying to get in. She then looked at me and tried to stop us. M, well, look at the blonde one. She's clearly too young to ride this as well. She isn't tall enough for it. Me, ma'am, I am 14 years old. Stop trying to get on the ride. Elders aren't allowed on. M didn't even know that to say. W, ma'am, if you don't stop, I will have to call security. M stormed off with her kid. The kid had a very clueless face the entire time. W apologized to us for M. We enjoyed to ride and continued on with our day. We didn't see M for the rest of the day either. Entitled Grandma lets toddler walk across our property and jump into our pool. I posted this story a couple weeks ago to another similar sub, but I decided to post it here because it works better here. Obligatory on mobile. This was like 2 years ago, middle of summer in Florida. All ages were at the time of the story. My 17M brother, 13M, had a bunch of neighborhood friends over, ranging from 9 to 14 in age, mostly rowdy guys. They were swimming in our pool behind our house. The pool is maybe 6 feet from the house on 2 sides of it and is screened in. Since these aren't my friends, I was just vibing on the couch inside, but I could see the whole thing go down from where I was sitting. I also should note I live in a small middle-class subdivision and pretty much everyone has a pool. So a grandma, 60s, we'll call her EG, from down the street had her grandson, 3-ish, aka EK, out on a walk. The kid heard my brother's friends and decided to check it out. EG decides to let him walk all the way back there across our property. My mom, 50F, was back there getting everyone towels and stuff. EG opens our screen door for EK and he goes running in and jumps. My mom saw it and caught him before he could touch the water. Mind you, he's not in appropriate swimwear. She then tells EG that he can't go in the pool and please get off our property. EG asks why he can't swim with the other kids. My mom explains he can't because these kids are 9 to 14 and her kid is 3, so it can be a bit dangerous. Also it's her property and she said so. EG was not having it and told the kid to jump in. My mom blocked him and they finally left grudgingly. M tried to stop me and my friends from playing with bikes and said if you don't stop I'm gonna have to steal, your bike in exchange. Sorry for my bad spelling, I'm on my iPad, me being me, my friend number 1, my friend number 2, my friend no 3, the entitled mother M, the angels EC. Anyway, let's get on to the story. The story started in 2014, when me and my friends were planning on a journey, just somewhere far. With bikes we carried some money so we can get some food breaks from a local shop. We go to buy some snacks. When we got the snacks, after that we go somewhere to another neighborhood. When we were sitting and eating some candy and drinking Capri Sun, then suddenly M saw us. We saw M barging from her steps and coming to us. Keep in mind we were like different ages. Like 11, 13, 14, 15, M came with her EC and the angels say, "Muami, we want the bikes." Then M asked to me, "How much for your bike?" I simply said, "It's not for sale, sorry," trying not to anger her. After I said that, the kids started to wail, "Mommy, I want the bike, please." See, in an obnoxious voice M took number 1 and number 2 bikes and said, "My angels were well behaved and they deserve this more than you." When an entitled kid tried to ride number 1 bike, he simply fell to the ground and scratched his knee. My friends giggled a bit and number 3 took both of the bikes of number 2 and number 1. When M was screaming at us, we laughed and told her nice joke after she was trying to shame us because she said the lines of, "You kids are drug dealers and want to give kids drugs." Since number 3 was like 15, he got over M shit and punched her, causing her to fall. After that the kids started crying because number 3 took their bikes. We simply left. She got up, then I said to her, "How about you sell yourself some maturity, bitch?" That's all, folks. It was a good night after I saw M getting punched by a 15-year-old. Mom makes her kid babysit for 15 hours a day. I have a friend who babysits this apparently super annoying child who likes to make everything super difficult to handle. One time I was talking to her and she sent me a video, and then this kid just started trying to drink conditioner. I think it was conditioner. So basically her mom makes her take care of this child every day from like 8:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. This work is unpaid, by the way. This kid isn't even related to the family, and by what I've heard is that the mom works and the stepdad is busy most days, so they send the kid over to my friend's house. They don't pay her mom or my friend, which I find kinda insane for them and her mom to expect my friend to take care of some random kid for 465 hours a month. My friend is 15 BTW. Edit, another kid is being sent over. WTF. Entitled mother who forgot mask in car, is upset. My business occupies where a Subway used to be and we don't have the same items as Subway. Edit, will not be sharing name of business for safety reasons. In December my business partner and I opened our first cafe. Coffee, drinks, pastries, sandwiches. That kind of thing. We are in a space that was a Subway previously. The current requirement in our state is all customers have to be wearing a mask until they sit down to eat. This interaction just happened a few days ago. Cast. M, entitled mother EC, entitled child op, me E, my employee. M and EC walk into cafe both not wearing masks. E, I'm sorry ma'am, you have to wear a mask while in the establishment. M, a guy forgot it in my car. We just want takeout anyway. Wait, excuse me, this INST Subway, what happened to the Subway? Op, the Subway closed over a year ago, we have been here for 4 months. Ma'am, you need to wear a mask. M, Subway doesn't go out of business. Did you pay more and get them kicked out? Op, no, I'm sure they just moved locations or something. You have to wear a mask in here. EC realizes this isn't Subway and starts throwing a tantrum. No mom, I want Subway. M, well, do you make sandwiches? EC, no mom, I want Subway. Op, we do make sandwiches and we would be happy to make you one, but you have to wear a mask in here ma'am. Please either go get your mask or leave. M, well, what kind of sandwiches do you make? Are they like Subway? Op, no, they are not, they are bistro-style paninis. I'm not going to ask again, please go put a mask on or leave. M, my child needs to eat. We don't want paninis. Where is there a Subway? Op, I'm not sure, you can Google it. Now please leave. M, how dare you? That was rude. I wanna speak to whoever is in charge. Op, I'm the owner. Now please leave. M, I'm gonna leave a terrible review for this place. You have terrible customer service. MNEC leaves? Make sure to like, share, subscribe if you haven't done yet. Thanks for watching.